It's a white October morning for many parts of the country. Snow has been falling across much of the South Island and lower and central North Island, closing the Desert Road and Lewis Pass. State highways 1, 85 and 87 north of Dunedin are closed, along with Dunedin's 3 Mile Hill Road. The Hit's Callum Proctor has been driving around Dunedin this morning and told Roman Travers no part of the city has escaped the snowfall.
Snow falling here in Dunedin to sea level through the night. A layer covers much of the city and even here in the CBD.
Waka Kotahi is urging motorists to take extreme care on the roads. Many areas are expecting highs today up to 8 degrees lower than normal. New Zealand still has a hole to climb out of when it comes to the economy, but it's not as deep as we thought. The $9.7 billion deficit announced yesterday is about half of that forecast in May's budget. ASB senior economist Mark Smith says all things considered, our economy has dealt well with the shock of COVID.
The real message out of all of this stuff that's been occurring is that people need to really focus on living within their means, but there is certainly a good case for optimism going forward.
And the Reserve Bank is staying resolute in its fight against inflation. It's hiked the official cash rate 50 basis points to sit at 3.5%. It brings the OCR to its highest point since April 2015. Herald business editor Liam Dan says that the Reserve Bank will continue to increase the OCR until it sees signs of inflation coming under control. Thousands of staff from 8 universities will strike today over 18 ongoing collective agreements. About 7,500 tertiary education union members will start action today, with some walking off the job for half the day. TEU National Secretary Sandra Gray says the bargaining is complex. An action of this scale hasn't been seen in nearly 2 decades. She says they're covering a lot of different issues and people, from caretakers and cleaners to lab technicians, tutors, academic staff and librarians. A warning, New Zealand's not ready for an onslaught of long COVID. Experts think it could cast a decades-long shadow beyond the pandemic, and there's still no established treatment for it. The Ministry of Health has just funded several new studies gauging long COVID's impacts. One led by Auckland University aims to build a registry of people suffering ongoing symptoms to help inform the health system's response. Immunologist Dr. Anna Brooks says we know there's already a huge toll here and it's not going away.
We're going to see everything from people who are coming forward absolutely knowing, that they can't continue their life as they were. And then we're going to get the flip side where people are impacted by the virus, but they don't think they are.
And the pandemic has made many of us less social. Research from Uber has found 86% of people have gone to extreme measures to avoid socialising post-pandemic. Things like lying to miss social events, keeping headphones on without music in order to avoid conversation, and ducking into a different aisle when we see someone we know are all common. And it also found that 41% of those surveyed feel uneasy in social settings, and 25% can't remember the last time they proactively spoke to a stranger.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald. Click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.